Hello, I'm Sarah from Fast Fashion Therapy. Eleanor and we teach people to mend their clothes, encouraging you to fix things that are already in your wardrobe and preventing to go out and buy something new. It might be something really small that is stopping you from wearing something you already have, such as a button's fallen off, or maybe you've got a pair of trousers and the length's too long and you need to take them up. So today that's what we're going to go through on this video, is measuring and taking up a pair of trousers. To start with, I'm going to unpick the seam that's already there. So this is a seam unripper, or I call it an unpicker, and then I'm just going to take the thread and unpick the thread all the way around. And this one I've already done on this leg, and then you can see it just makes it flat, so you've got somewhere to start with. Then at this point I try them on, get them to the size and length that you want. It's best to try them on with the shoes you're going to be wearing, and on the right side I've already done these ones. I've put a pin in, so I use a safety pin so they're not going to come out as you take them on and off. So in the position that you want them to be in. Now these ones, because they're wide leg, it was easier for me to give them a press, try them on again, make sure I was happy with them. Then you're ready to measure up for the next leg so that they match. Working on the trousers from the inside, I found the crotch seam, so where the two legs meet in the middle, and the trousers are pressed so the legs are flat. I'm going to take the edge of the tape measure and put it on the crotch seam there and measure all the way down. I'm doing this one-handed, so it's a bit awkward. And I can see there that there's 67 centimetres, maybe 67.5. So I know that's what the length is on these trousers, on this leg that I've measured when I was wearing them with the safety pins. So now I'm going to match for the next leg. So I've done exactly the same thing. Measure from the top of the crotch with the tape measure right down to 67.5 centimetres, and there I'm going to mark it with another safety pin so I don't lose my place. Right, from here I don't want to cut this. It's fine fabric. If I press it, it's going to sit nice and flat, so I'm going to leave quite a big hem. But if you've got a thicker pair of trousers, maybe denim, then you might want to chop off some, then fold it over. If you're looking to do denim jeans, we've written a blog post on our website which explains just how it's just slightly different for denim jeans. But for these trousers, I'm going to leave this nice and flat. I'm going to measure from the 67.5 centimetre point and then see what the difference is to the existing hem. So that's 8 centimetres. So I know I want to turn this up by 8 centimetres. So I can take this pin out now. I'm going to turn it over and measure that it is 8 centimetres all of the way round. You could also use a fabric marker or tailoring chalk so that when you are measuring to this point, you could make a line with a pen, Fabric pen is best because you can get some that actually rub out. They just wear off after time. So now I've got my position. I know where I want my hem to be. Get a hot iron and steam. Steam it flat. Now these trousers already have a finished edge, so that's not going to fray. But what you might want to do if they don't is just do a small tuck and then over. So then you'd press there and that would hide that edge and stop it from fraying when they're washed. So now they've been pressed flat, I'm going to pin them in place so that when we come to sew them, they're not going to shift and move about. I'm pinning them vertical to the horizontal hem, and that makes it easier to take the pins out as you sew. I'd repeat that on the other side and then with the second leg. And at this point, before I sew, I would actually try them on again, and just to make sure I am happy with the length. This is especially important if you're going to cut any of the hem. You don't want to cut your trousers or skirt or dress too short. For the sewing, I like to hand sew my hems. I just find it's an invisible look, which I prefer. But if you want to be quick and you have a sewing machine, then that's also a good way of sewing them. We've done a separate video for stitching with just demonstrate the hem stitch or herringbone stitch, and you can find that over on our website www.fastfashiontherapy.co.uk.